What do you feel like is the main thing that you took away from like studying all the different things? Because I feel like you've developed your own practice, right?
Yeah.
Like your own teaching. So how did that come about?
Well, I think the creativity actually helped with that because I don't really take anything at face value. I'll take bits and pieces. I've also traced all my past lives back. So I have a lot of experience with many different like religions and cultures around the world from many different time frames. And so I feel like I've been pulling back soul parts, soul wisdom, soul knowledge, and putting it into like a modern framework. And it was trial and error, you know. So, but there was an innate underlying knowing and intuition with all of it. Does that make sense? So
it totally does. Yeah. I feel
yes.
like when I navigate life, I just like see everything. Like I'm definitely an explorer and a reader and a learner. And I don't pull as much in from heaven, let's say, as I do see things that are in front of me and say, that's true, that's true, that's not true, that's true, that's not true, you know, and I can sort of piece together my intuitive understanding. But I think for me, the reason why I do that is because if I were purely connected to the higher realms and pulling directly from that place, I fear that I wouldn't make sense, right? What is true about how people understand this and how can I communicate that? And that's just been my path, you know?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you know, it's too esoteric. I feel I might end up getting a lobotomy or something if I try to channel, you know, like
well,
I would scare people perhaps.
The higher dimensional energies and consciousness too doesn't come through in a linear way or through language. And what I started doing because of that, probably that same thing, is organizing it in a linear way, structure and energy dynamics. So looking at the field and the structure of the field and the light body and the torus field and all that, and looking at the frequency, things I can measure. So it was very analytical and intuitive based. And so I started merging those from the very beginning, like the first class I did. And so I've kept that framework moving forward, and it helps me and my clients to understand where they're at, because otherwise it's an infinite landscape that you can totally get lost in. So what I've done is kind of organize it in a way so we can follow it and understand where we're at and how we move forward in that path, even though it's really infinite. We're, as humans, we're not, you know, the physical body is not. So we ground it and work with it in a more grounded way. And that's probably why, you know, because you can't make sense of it. It's impossible.